All right, everyone, how are you today? Good, good. All right, everyone doing good, right? I think this is the last session today, right? Okay, welcome everyone and ready with me. Everyone is a Wonder Woman in the Web3. Okay. So welcome everyone to the Tech Investment Show. So this year, 2023, so we bring like more of the diversity and also a lot of a great project. And today, I am Sky from the Sandbox game. I will be your moderator on the session challenges and opportunity for the Web3. And absolutely, we're gonna talk more about the future of Web3. So before we begin, let me have like a great opportunity to introduce our panelists today. Okay, let me start with Helena first.
Oh my God, that's a huge responsibility. Actually, I can spend hours talking about all the challenges and opportunities for women in Web3. I guess that, especially in my case, I'm always away from home. I have a daughter. There's a huge cost in my personal life. And it's hard for people to understand what we are trying to put together, what is Web 3.0, and all the efforts that we are making all of ourselves to put this together. But that's a dream. And I believe that following your dreams is the best example that one may give to any child, to anyone. So when I see the challenges, I see much from the personal side because I think that comes from this side. But when it comes to opportunities, I think that Web 3.0 is still an open book, with blank pages to be fulfilled by all of us, I hope. And all of you and other people that are not even in the market yet. So yeah, that's my general thought on this.
Thank you, Helena. So let me hear more from In. Okay, right? Yeah, let's give her to introduce and what she's doing right now.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Ayin. I take care of partnership, media, and also events for CoinWeb. CoinWeb is a layer 2 cross-chain computation platform that sits on top of multiple layer 1 blockchain, which allows them to have the flexibility to pick and choose different functionality of these layer 1s that make their needs the best.
Thank you. Okay, absolutely. We must have Sharon here. Yes.
Hello, I'm Sharon. I'm founder of the Panelist. Panelist is a Web2 to Web3 video platform that enable the creator or brands to engage their fans or their audience in Web3 way, empowered by blockchain such as NFT and Metaverse. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, your turn, Farida.
Hi everyone. First of all, thank you all of you that supporting my event. This is my first time that do tech investment show. I'm gathering all the tech side from Web 2 and Web 3. I'm very surprised that you all supporting me. Going to Kai now. Yeah, I'm jumped to Web 3 for a long while, but I didn't do any project as I am the marketing part side. But I am sure that I will do a good event for all of you to get a good network. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I'm also the host earlier, so I'm just gonna make it quick. So I'm Myrtle Ramos. I started out as an investor relations before for a project, and now I have my own PR and marketing for blockchain because marketing is very different when it comes to Web3. At the same time, I also have my GameFly project, which is Place War, backed by 40 venture capitals. So those who started actually raising funds, you can do that. You will cry once you actually close that, by the way. And I'm also one of the Binance Feed official creators and live host, and also the KOL Coin Market Cap. I wear many hats. It's a different multi role that I'm really having. So just choose one, guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, before we kick things off, anyone here already participated in Web3? Whether you are investor, okay, builder, Okay, how about the collector or being a part of a community? Okay, all right, perfect. I think 1-3 right here. Okay, so I would like to start with the challenge. Yeah, we are in a bit downside of the market. So what we can learn from this, right? The challenge. What you see the challenge that women faces in Web3? Yeah, I would like to start with Marto first. Yeah.
Why me? Okay, so the challenge basically way back. So if I haven't really done successful fundraising, it's really fundraising for women. And then the second one is imposter syndrome. Yeah, really, because imposter syndrome is just like, am I worthy of this stuff that it's happening in my life? Am I actually doing it right? So there's a lot of questions. So the third one is discrimination. So when raising funds, I actually experienced discrimination. I will not tell who the investor is or who that capital is, but she specifically told me, why you as a CEO, you can just be the CMO. And then I told myself, I cried after that. I always tell this in the panel because this is the testimony that I experienced. So it's really like, okay, I will do this and I will prove to you that I will be the CEO of PlaceWar. So that's the challenge. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, it's your turn now, Parida.
Okay. For me, the challenge is lead a lot because of I'm a Thai girl, right? And it's not like easier for understanding all the in-depth of text. And my challenge is how we gathering all the good things. I like developing all the business from normal things to be like easier things. This is what the Web3 gonna move the new developings. So for me, for the challenge of all the women now, like my friend here from Korea, from many countries, she are in the past of a normal industry, but how we understanding all the technical thing. Yeah, this is what is my opinion that why I do this event because of we are gathering from both sides, the normal industry from tech side and the Web3 side. Yeah, that's why it's a good thing that we are connecting now.
Okay, excellent. We are looking for 2024.
Sure. Maybe faster than that.
Okay, perfect. All right, what do you think, Sharon?
Okay. For me, it's a most important lesson was you should be calm when you are only one woman in the room. Yes, and then that is always happened in my career. Yeah. So that is I'm learning to be authentic. Trust to yourself because in the room you will listen many voices which is opposite to you because you know that woman and male thinking logic is quite different, right? So that's why I'm learning and then build up your own confidence and then believe your point of view is valuable. Yeah. Even though you have many different voices, for me is I will listen different people opinions. Maybe I will just in case I questions myself, I will listen, talk to different people inside or outside circle. So that is help you to clean up my mind. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think some of you maybe have some like men around here in the Web3 too. I believe that man can be the one that support women because I think she might be like your girlfriend, your wife, and your friends who are trying to working on the project, right? I think what we share today, I hope is can be like some initiative, some that we can like empathize more and creating more the diversity of our Web3 community. All right, in spotlight on.
So I think for me, the biggest challenge for women would be the same as the space itself, education and awareness. I think there are tons of tech resources out there that we could leverage and learn from, but they are also very fragmented and which kind of question their credibility. So I think we need more certified organization, be it on or offline, that could provide specific skills, knowledge, and technology training. with a low barrier to entry, especially in terms of cost. And this syllabus, they need to be catered for everyone, regardless of your gender, age group, or differences in technology knowledge. And then I think like a fun, interactive, engaging educational campaigns maybe can be done in Sandbox. Should be continuously there to continuously create and increase the awareness in terms of across all levels.
Excellent. Yeah, your turn. Yeah.
I've spoken a little bit about the challenges before, but when it comes to Web3, one thing that I always think about is that this is a dream, and we are trying to make the world a better place for everyone. So that's what I tell my daughter every time I'm away, and every time she's, that's Brazilian Carnival right now, and I'm here, and she was choosing Wednesday costume to go to the party, and she wanted me to be on an online chat with her for her to prove and to do the makeup and so on and so on. And then when people ask her, hey, why is your mom not here? And then she answers back to the people, oh, don't you worry. She's just trying to make the world a better place to all of us. So I think that, trying to create such a mindset for that's what we are trying to do, all of us in each one of the areas, whether fundraising or building up tech companies or building up new business models as we are in Kodo Assets. That's basically what everyone is trying to do here, and it doesn't actually matter if you're a man or if you're a woman, because on this new world, there's gonna be both. So I think the challenge here is, I also have the imposter syndrome, by the way, and I've been to crypto space ever since 2012. And I was called last year to run a course, like an online course for crypto and etc. And then I sat in front of a blank page, and I was like, oh my God, I know nothing. I don't know anything about crypto. What should I teach? What should I tell to people? And then, after the anxiety went away, I was able to put everything together. It was great, and so on and so on. But I also suffer, I think we have similar problems and we have similar challenges, and they all come to the way we see ourselves within this new world that we are all trying to create together.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. So I think on the other hand, discussing on the challenges, I believe it is important to highlight more on the opportunity. Yeah, everywhere we have challenge, we have the opportunity. So our panelists, what do you see the opportunity for women anticipate in the Web3, and what is some example of the project initiative that support the gender equality? It can be like in particular for the entrepreneurship, or maybe like DAO, decentralized autonomous organization too. Yeah, let me hand on to the Mato.
Okay, so there's many things that we can do. So basically, I started alone, and then now I'm still alone when it comes to representing myself. I really don't want to join groups when it comes to women and blockchain, blah, blah. It's just my own perspective and choice. Because, you don't need to have a group for you to be able to represent the woman. Because you just being authentic in this space, it will add up. And once you actually post something online, you can be seen by thousands of people. For example, the algorithm of Facebook, once your friend will react there, their friends will see it. So basically, just you posting that you're in Web3, that it makes a lot of impact when it comes to financial inclusion, equality. You can definitely be the thing. Of course, me, I'm doing campaigns for women. I'm highlighting women when it comes to, for example, different panels, because I also host events. Speech knows that. And creating campaigns for women, especially Women's Month is basically next month, right? So I was surprised that if you actually empower other women will empower you as well. So that's the best thing in this space. It's helping each other. It's not about we're just talking about women stuff, but it's actually occurring. You know, Binance actually done like an app in Abu Dhabi or Dubai, women in crypto, right? So they're making, in all companies, you should actually do that, because in the Philippines government, they're highlighting women as well in the tech industry, in many industries. And actually, luckily, I was chosen to be the ambassador for that, for the Philippines. And I was surprised. So, you know, just you being there, doing your personal branding, it makes a lot of, it takes a lot of difference. It makes a lot of impact to many people. So just be yourself, create campaigns together, because, you know, choose your right tribe. Because, you know, energy, I believe in energy. It's not really matching when you don't align with the same visions. It depends on the vision and goal that you have. So yeah, you're not for everyone as well. You cannot please anyone in this space. Choose your tribe. So that's the best thing.
Excellent. Yeah, I think this is a great initiative. All right, your turn, Palida. I think you have a lot to share.
I think for my answer is quite general answers, because of when we encourage all the team or the people, even women or men, everyone has to learn the new things in the every minute, not every hour or every month, every minute we have the new things. So for me, like a challenging, like I have to talk with the big company or corporate like SCG, how they understand the crypto side, how they understand blockchain, how they developing all the big industry to be in the Web3 side. This is what we are challenging, not only women, the men also, but the industry are always changing. So I think it's that we have to endorse all the kind of endorse all of the technology side, or only the mindset is the best thing. If we have like a goal mindset to aim to achieve, not like a scammer, not like a people who try to just put the money and left. I think we do anything, everyone trust us. Yes.
I love this. I love it. I think we can learn more from your side because of the CEO, right? And also the one that women entrepreneur pathway, right? All right. We want to learn from you what you see the opportunity and any like some suggestion initiative to do during this. Please, Shalin.
For the any opportunities for women in Web3, maybe we can look into the what is the core value in Web3. I think most of people is heard hear about is two words. One is a decentralization, and then another is a community. I think first of all is decentralization is the core value is giving people more control on their own assets and their own community, right? So I think in the core value in blockchain is giving the all equal. So that means that every people in this space, your voice to be heard. So I think this is one of the opportunity for women working in this space. Another is a community. I think it's because of woman DNA, we are more sensitive of our communications, and because we are always to thinking of other people's shoes, so that's why it's easy to communicate more organization. So in Web3, we need more and more community and more collaboration together. So that's why I think women in that space will take the more important role. So in my company, the head of community also is a woman.
Cool. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, I think we can hear more from inside. I think she worked with a lot of partner, right, to onboard into like Web3. Yeah.
So I think on my side, I actually second to what Myrtle just said. Okay, on your question, there are two questions, initiatives and opportunities, right? So there are plenty of initiatives out there, but what's different between me and Myrtle is that she doesn't sign up any of this women-led DAO or organization, but I do because I feel like I need that kind of support. But I do agree with her is really coming from your inner self. Women need to continuously challenge yourself, like believe in yourself. And I think right now also, because like we see more and more women coming out to events, and exactly what we're doing right now, we show that the space actually welcomes everyone. You don't have to be fear in terms of like this tech bro cultures that's happening, So I think that's one of the initiatives. In terms of opportunities, I think there are plenty. Just because Web3 is very tech-based, it doesn't mean that you have to be a super techy person to be part of it. There are plenty of roles that you can fill in, women can fill in. Like what I'm doing, I was super tech dummy. I'm still a bit of a tech dummy right now. It's just that I'm smarter right now after 2 years being with CoinWeb. But you just need to continuously push yourself, learn more, and then once you have one foot into the space, you just evolve. You learn more, and yeah.
So do I, to be honest, frankly. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing this. Yeah. We'd love to hear more from your side, Helena. Yeah.
I'm an optimistic person, so I like to see the cup half full. And looking from the perspective that there aren't that many women in the space so far, and considering that we are recreating the web, we are going to need not only techie guys and those professions that are mainly masculine, because it is so, even though people are actually trying to change it, but there are so many other roles that need to be fulfilled, and women can perfectly do a great job on that. So whatever we are trying to build on the Web 3.0, we are going to need other fields of studies where women, they dominate. They leave many men behind, So I like to see the cup half full, because I see that for us to bring everything together that we need in order to put the Web 3.0 together, actually, we are going to need many capabilities, and many capabilities that can be fulfilled by women. And those places, those seats are not filled in yet. So I see a bright future for women in this space, actually. This is a miracle to be like the six of us here. This wasn't possible like 11 years ago when I started in the crypto space. It was only me every single time. So this is already something that's going on. This is huge, So when it comes to opportunities, I think I agree with what everyone said here. We need to, we need to try to create network effect and talk to other people and bring in new people. And I'm trying to educate my daughter in a way that she sees the world like this, and etc. But I think there are many things should be done, and women can, of course, they are more than welcome to this market, I guess.
Excellent. To be honest, frankly love this session. Everyone kind of open to talk and to share the all insight and experience that we have been facing. I think during almost a couple years, somehow some of you already been in the market for 4-5 years, right? And this could be possible without your support, gathering everyone here, right? So I think we are almost the end of this session, and we are coming with the last important question. Okay. AI is pretty hot now, but right now we're gonna have lady to predict our next 5 year. Okay. So what major trend that you see will come in the 5 years, right? In Web3 space. All right, Maro?
That's unexpected. But yeah, I answered this in one online webinar. So it's basically AI. We all know that. And there's a lot of tokens already being created. And the token, AI, right? AI projects. Because you can see more utilities and use cases with the use of AI. The other one is SocialFi. So SocialFi, I know some projects basically integrating APIs as well. When it comes to you, once you be able to post something on Twitter, you'll be able to earn already. So that's very possible now. So that's the trend. And if you actually heard about Bondi, so it became famous for a while in the Philippines. But I know that SocialFi is the next gonna be Damus also. If you actually know Damus app, so it's actually built by Jack Dorsey, guys. Yeah, so it's a decentralized app when it comes to you having a username, like a address, your username login. You need to actually save it at the same time. So that's the two verticals that I can see. And the other one is going back to DeFi and derivatives. It's a different way. So I know GameFi is still a thing. So we're just waiting for the bubble to pop, of course. And then it's gonna be the next massive thing. Again, earlier the startups are telling that upon the research and analysis as well of our team members, it's gonna be going big up until 2030. So yeah.
Okay, excellent. AI, SocialFi, and also DeFi and some derivative. Okay, how about you? Play that, please.
For me, I cannot predict for 5 years.
Okay.
For me, it's like what upcoming in the next month. Okay, thank you for a good question, but I cannot answer also. Okay, for me. Thank you, everyone. That we see the trend. We see the responsive from everyone from the chat GPT. But for me, if we see the real world, everyone still have to be connect each other, have to rely on what we thinking. The AI is a good way to go, but for me, the relationship is still important. So it means on the next 5 years, next 4 years, next 2 years, I still love everyone to join and networking and see how you think and improve our vision in the world, because of not only me that do this kind of event, and you thank you for all of you that you said that it's a good event and it's not like a good executions, but I think everyone love this. But if we gonna bigger because of everyone from outside, the big supporter from government, from the globally every country, they see how the movement of our like builders, our investors. Because I talk with many investors, because I connect all the investors, right? They're still seeking a good mindset of the project. So it means like what we have to plan more. Yeah. Like you can see outside from the trade show, from our company side, that they still like a traditional way. We mix to learn for both of your sides, that we can mix that is really different, that you go to any country not yet see like this. So we will improve more, and hopefully you come to join our events again, and thank you for this upcoming. Yeah.
Thank you. I love this. I think nothing can replace.
You should ask me the last one.
Okay. Yeah, please, Sharon.
I think first is will be see more and more women in this space. I mean, obviously, yeah. I think second is nowadays the Web3 population of Web3 is still small. So I think it's the trend is how to more people will think about now is how to bring the more Web2 people to Web3 more easily. Yeah, so that's why you can see more Web2 institutions, more brands is come to these spaces. So I think that is a trend, is that more and more application or easy way to let more Web2 people, more population come to this space and co-create together. That is what I think here.
Agreed. I think how we can go bigger, so it's about how we can like easily onboard people from Web2 to Web3 and come up with the real use case that can fit like what they really need for. Yeah, Ian. Can you highlight more?
Right. Okay. So for me, I feel that trend will come and go. So what is more important is to look at what will stay and actually bring in value to the society and the community. There are a couple of aspects, use cases that I think will go a long way, and this is something that I'm more familiar with. One is the continuity of demand for digital financial access for the unbanked. And also the other one will be fractionalization of assets that I think will pave the way towards a more democratized economy.
Thank you for that.
I'm a believer.
Thank you for that. So I don't have to pitch for Kodo any longer. Of course, I believe in asset tokenization. That's why I'm at Kodo, and I think that's one of the hugest trends that we have in the market and in the space so far. But when it comes to, I think we are past the phase where people were trying to understand what Bitcoin is. And I think we are past the phase where people seriously doubt if Ethereum will be able to hold up and to support many projects. I think we are past that. I think the path is clear now for whatever types of applications, but the trend is application, application, application. Anything that solves problems that actually exist in the real world, that's gonna be the trend. DeFi got huge. Why? Because DeFi solves problems that we have in the real world nowadays. And of course, can you imagine if is actually able to create a credit score and people don't need to give any collaterals to make any types of loans? That would be huge. You have no idea how much people pay for loans back in Brazil, for instance. That's like outrageous, like the types of interest. So whatever comes in on the way, I think that's gonna be on that sense, applications, and gaming. Because people love gaming and it brings a lot to the table as well.
Thank you so much. Okay, I think we are running out of the time now, and I believe we're gonna see the more meaningful project driven by women and give a lot of support, right, to encourage connecting together to build a great thing. All right, so let's give a round of applause to our panel today and yourself for participating in this amazing session. Thank you so much.